Here with head coach of the Pasquotank County High School football program, Marcus White, ahead of what seems to be an even bigger matchup than what it's been in the past, honestly, history with Northeastern. Coach, just talk about how big this game Friday night is against Northeastern High School.
To be honest with you, this game is always big for the community. It's big for our kids. It's big for their kids. I mean, just the history of Northeastern, just in general, and then the history of these two teams competing against each other. I mean, Northeastern, of course, I mean, they've had more success coming into this game in the previous years, but our guys get up for it, their guys get up for it, and so we finally made it to the end of the year. I know everyone kind of looks at this game and at the beginning of the season, but for us, it's game by game by game, and so now we're finally here. So I think everyone's excited about it.
Yeah, Coach, I know y'all had some struggles defensively last Friday night against Currituck. Just talk about how, you're trying to shore that up, facing what, is like a lot of head monsters in Zach Ishman, Uzziah Harney, just so many weapons on the offense for Northeastern High School.
Well, to be honest with you, discussed it last week. I mean, Currituck has a lot of weapons offensively. They have a great team. I mean, the head coach does a great job over there. Coach Boss, you've been knowing him for years. His coaching staff, they do a great job. So I wouldn't say we had a lot of problems defensively. I just think that, as I said for the entire season, it's more about making sure we execute and we don't make any mistakes. Those guys took advantage of the mistakes that we made, and they capitalized on them. And I think this is going into this week. It's about just playing our brand of football and not allowing big plays and mistakes to take advantage of the game.
Yeah, talking about last Friday, I talked with Coach Bossy post game after the kind of scene of events that happened post game after the game against Currituck. Did you see anything on Pasquotank saying, has there been any punishments doled out or?
Well, I'm gonna say this. So the expectation of excellence in our program, it starts from day one to the day that we end. So we handle every situation appropriately. We dealt with the situation we needed to as seen fit. And we've had conversations. Our athletic director talked to their athletic director. And to be honest with you, the little thing that happened at the end of the game, it was a misunderstanding. So everything was kind of left right there at the end of the game. No situation occurred. And I think kind of what you saw was our coaches and their coaches and administration just making sure that nothing went further than just a word. So that's kind of what it was. But now we're ready to move on. We left that there on Friday night, and we've been moving on. 24-hour rule. Win or lose, it's a 24-hour rule. So
yeah, what does that do for your offense? It seemed like last Friday night, Currituck would score, y'all would make a big play back. Y'all had a massive interception right there before halftime in the end zone. Just talk about, your offense's chance beside, the depth that we saw last Friday night.
Well, I mean, every time you step on the field, I mean, you got a chance to be to make a play. Whether it's offense, defense, special teams, they got a chance to make a play. Those coaches on the other side of the football, those coaches are coaching their guys to do the best that they can do on each individual play. The same thing we do. So it's a matter of when you're in front of that guy and he's in front of you is who's going to execute what the coach is drawing up and who wants it more. Last week they wanted it more than we did. We'll see this weekend who wants it more. I mean, like I said, Northeastern has a great team. They got great coaching staff. They got a lot of tradition, and I mean, we're looking to create that atmosphere over here as well.
Yeah, Coach. Going into the big game, y'all are kind of seen as David going against God. How do you pump your kids with motivation going into this game? Do you make them watch Remember the Titans? Any motivational movies kind of get up for this game?
Coach, when throughout the year, the things that we've gone through create motivation for us. If you play this game of football, you should already be motivated. I shouldn't have to motivate you to play football. I shouldn't have to motivate you. If you're an aggressive person, if you enjoy success, you enjoy being successful on the field, I shouldn't have to motivate you. If I got to motivate you to be successful, then we're probably not going to have a winning team anyway. So these guys are ready to go. Like I said, all year long, we've been preparing for one game at a time. And so now this is the Northeastern game. So we're going to play it just like any other game.
And, just capping off this interview, Coach, senior day, Friday night against Northeastern. I know a lot of these players, have just come a long way since last year in your program and just making this program turn the page from, kind of where it has been to where it is now being the ultimate contenders of the 3A, honestly.
Well, I would hate to lose some of these guys after they graduate, but I'll be happy to see what happens with them in the future. That's kind of what our program is about. Is about building these guys into men to be successful, to take care of their families, to be able to be productive parts of society, and the younger guys to grow those guys into guys that can continue the legacy. So hate to see them lose, but I would rather go out as a winner than a loser. So that's the plan: is to continue to win. I mean, the next games that we have. So.
It's been good talking to you, Coach. Hoping for a great game Friday night.
I appreciate you. Thank you.